Good morning, everybody. I am Russ. This is Chris. It is Tuesday. Let me say this. It's cold.
A little nipply.
It's a little nipply, and it's about to get nipply-er.
Nipply-er.
And that's a word I don't usually use, nipply-er. But, all right, let me get into this. You have done some crazy things in your life. Would you agree?
Yes.
I feel I have done some crazy things in my life. But have you ever had an ex do some crazy things in your life? I do. I just wanted to do that. Okay, all right. Well, a lady in California decides, you know what? I still want to see my ex-boyfriend, and I'm going to go over there and see him. So she goes over there, tries to get in the house. It's locked.
Oh.
So she decides to climb up onto the roof, take off all her clothes, and go down the chimney.
As any crazy woman would want to do.
Of course you should want to do that. Problem is she gets stuck. He hears her screaming for help, crying for help. He tries to pull her out with extension cord. He can't. He calls the fire department. It takes them 2 hours. They call it a technical rescue. Let me ask you one.
I think once you get wedged in there.
You ain't coming out.
Yeah, you're wedged in there.
You ain't coming out. My deal is, why take off all of your clothes? Okay? At least leave. They say she's butt naked.
Crazy.
Okay? And the other thing is, it has gotten so easy to tweet and everything. The fire department sends out 4 pictures, and it shows where they cut it out. You can see like her thighs down. They're all black and sooty and dirty, and the house and the ambulance. And I'm like, dude.
I think that's a little. I don't think they should do that.
I'm with you. Now, they asked the man, like, man, what happened? What's wrong? He was like, dude, we broke up because I didn't like the way she was acting around my children. So if she had any chance of getting back, she lost.
I don't know. That might just show all the love in the world to him.
Well, let me ask you this. You're in bed.
Mm-hmm.
The kids are sleeping. They're in the house.
They probably thought Santa Claus was coming.
They could have thought that. But what if she would have made it all the way down and in and then came into your bedroom? I'm sure she would have snuck in there.
That's where somebody that owns a gun shoots her.
That's where I'm going. Part 2, though, is how you going, let's say I don't own a gun. You don't own a gun. And she's like, baby, I'm ready to I'm here. And now she's covered all in black soot and naked. Then you got to make her take a shower. Come on, lady. I can't even say come on, man. Come on, lady. Dumb people. All right. I'll give you number 2.
Okay.
January 12th is the football
championship game.
Thank you. I lost my train of thought.
Okay.
It is between the Oregon Ducks and the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Go Ducks!
Phil Knight, and I want to say something at the end of this I heard it, and I don't know if it's actually true, but just hang on. Phil Knight, Nike decides to do
this is 2015. It doesn't matter if we know it's true or not. It's true.
Oh, okay.
You've probably read it on Facebook, so it's got to be true. The internet or something.
It's on the internet. Look at this picture right here. These are the championship game uniforms.
Okay.
Now, they are designed, they said, for like speed. It makes them look fast. That's the reason they did it. They want an up-tempo game. But Oregon is yellow and green, and there's not an ounce of yellow on them. Does that bother you at all?
No. That is one of the things I like about Oregon, because you never know what they're going to come out in.
Ohio State's sticking with the traditional gray and red, but they got some black on there. It looks pretty good, as you could tell right there.
Yeah, right. I have no problem with it.
Okay.
Go Ducks!
All right. Now, I did not know this, but I heard this, and I could be totally the first ever championship game, and it's way back then when they started this thing, when they started college play, and I swear I heard this. The first ever real winners of the college championship game to find out who number one. The 2 teams that locked up, Oregon Ducks, and Ohio State Buckeyes.
That was the first NCAA championship game.
So I was not crazy.
No, you did hear that.
Yeah, that crazy right there?
The first March Madness NCAA tournament, those two teams were in the finals.
There you go.
And so the first actually tournament style in football, those two teams are in.
That is very.
So you are not batting crazy and crawling down a chimney.
Thank you very much, man. Well, here it comes. We have said it. We have said it since 2007. I'm going to proclaim it right here.
Way before that.
Yeah, but we did it in 2008. I'm sorry, we did it in 2008. I'm going to proclaim it right here. We were ahead of our time.
Didn't have the money.
Did not have the money. Here it comes, folks. Dish Network is the first to offer it. It starts 2015, which is ESPN, ESPN2, CNN, TNT, Food Network, HTC, HGTV, and Cartoon Network for $20 a month. You can cut your cable or cut your dish or whatever. You don't have to have all them other channels. They will stream directly to your laptop and, it's hard for me to say, and your smartphone.
HBO is going to be doing the same thing.
They already do it.
Okay.
There's a couple that do there's a couple of cable providers, HBO and stuff, that can give you exactly what you want. So you could go out and go, I only want ESPN, I want HBO, and I want Food Network. And you can pay for what you want. It's where it's going to where you can watch on your mobile devices and your computer any time you want.
Tell you the problem with that.
Go.
There's only you're going to have to buy smaller packages, which means, cable for $89 a month or whatever.
I agree.
You got it all. For extra 10, you got HBO. Extra so you got all these channels. So now HBO is going to get a little piece if you want them. ESPN's package if you want them. If there's another channel you want, it's going to end up costing you the same.
I agree.
Or more.
I agree with you. But let me tell you what they said. And
what did they say?
This might help you a little bit. They are targeting a younger generation for that, not our generation. They're only targeting the young generation that are fixed on MTV, are fixed on sports, are fixed on Walking Dead. They're targeting a younger generation.
They cannot target me.
No.
A 44-year-old, 14-year-old. Without the 4 major channels. Where do those come from?
I don't know yet. They're just now starting this.
Yeah. I have to have those. They still have all the best shows on them.
Well, yeah.
So I can't do without those, and I can't have them without cable because there's no such thing as rabbit ears anymore, right?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know.
So I still got to pay for cable.
Yes.
So, yeah. I'm just going to keep paying for cable right now.
Well, of course we are. Yesterday, we talked about The Apprentice and why Rudy didn't call Cliff Huxtable to get the money and got fired. Yeah. And thank you, Roz, for giving us the explanation. If you guys missed it, just look right down below. Roz gave the explanation of why she hasn't called him. So a big shout out to her. Thank you for that.
Yeah, she said she was that Rudy was on Mr. Wendy Williams show.
Mr. Wendy Williams.
Mr. Wendy Williams show and explained it.
Yeah. So now you know. We only give part of the facts. We don't have to go into the whole,
we don't get all
we don't read all these stories. I don't even read half the time. I look for the pictures. Hey man, have a wonderful day. Stay warm. It's going to be cold, especially tomorrow and Thursday. It's going to be cold. It's going to be in the 20s.
I'm going to have to put pants on. I went and bought me a pair of warm-ups for those who don't know. But I can't wear them every day. Like
sure you can.
Some people can, but I can't. I have to go buy me one more pair.
I go about 3 days. Everybody out there don't freak out. And then I wash them. Then I go another 3 days. I have another pair, but these are my most comfortable.
But it's hard for you to get yours dirty during the week.
Yeah, because I don't do a lot.
Yeah.
Yesterday I did, but today
you did yesterday.
I won't. Hey, have a wonderful day, man. Until tomorrow, I am Russ. This is Chris, and we are out of here.